So we pick up tonight with our brave adventurers on the tail of a nuisance, a large creature that has been just decimating the local town life. They recently thought it'd be a good time to move in on them after the yellow absorber was taken out at its habitat in the restaurant time. There we go. Sorry, I was moving something. So, what we're going to do tonight, and I should have put a picture up, we are going to open it up with a skill challenge. For this, what we'll do, I'll paint the scene here in a second. I'm going to explain the mechanics first, is you have, your skills on your character sheet, and you'll think of something in those to help you catch up to the creature you're chasing, if that makes sense. So, like, an athletics check, okay, I'm going to jump over the debris that's in front of me, I'm going to roll that, and so on. You need 3 successes over 3 fails. So, you got 3 times if you don't roll the DC on it, that's a failure. And, things will happen with that. So, it's a quick rundown, kind of makes sense. Or no, clear as mud.
Okay.
I got one, yeah. All right. Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right. Just a little bit. There we go. So, as the scene opens up, you're hot on the tail of the large pink creature, and you've been searching for him for months. It's finally all led to this. He is tearing through the ruins of a former sea bottom town. You can't catch the theme of the first 2 shows by now. So you're in pursuit. You're behind him. The town there's buildings on fire. There's some that have fallen, collapsed. Just kind of picture apocalyptic kind of street scene. Debris, carriages, buildings over, things on fire, people running around panicking, and you're trying to cut through the crowd into the chaos to try to catch up to him. So what you'll do is select a skill that you want to try to use or an ability your character has. Tell me, okay, I want to use this to do this in order to catch up or slow him down or something of that effect.
Okay.
If someone wants to go first, feel free to jump in.
All right. Berwayne's going to scream at the top of his lungs, "Hey, you, Pinky, stop!" and try and use intimidation.
All right, go ahead and roll. You need above a... It's loud, so it's going to be kind of a higher DC. Let's go above 15. Oh, never mind. So you yell that out, and you see him kind of stop and turn. He goes, "What?" And so you get, about 5-10 feet closer to him, and he picks back up, like shakes his head, and takes off running again. So that's 1 success. All right, it's a good start. So he's still going.
The exact same thing as roll. I would like to cast Thaumaturgy and essentially try the same thing he did. But
if you use the same thing twice, it makes the DC higher.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. So this is a fun mechanic out of the 4th edition, I think. Okay. They did not include in the 5th. There we go. I was getting dice out. All right.
Then I don't know. I'm just gonna. It would now be the time to do things like cantrips to give myself a plus for skill checks.
Sure.
Okay, then I'm gonna do guidance on myself to give myself a 1d4 for any ability check, and I'm just gonna continue dashing forward if that's the type thing we're going for.
And then
what do I need to do? To lunge over?
Okay, you can do like an athletics check to try to jump over debris, or maybe strength to knock stuff out your way. Use intimidation already, so.
Man, I should have thought about this first. Oh no.
I'm just throwing you into the fire with.
I'm guessing that we're already in pursuit, so I don't
Right.
need to do a perception check, right? To see.
Well, you could. I mean, you could use, and I hate to kind of lead
Can I
here,
do
but
like
you could use a perception check to kind of look around and try to find the best path without debris in the way or
Yeah,
stuff like that
yeah.
or
I was
something.
about to
Okay.
suggest that, so
Yeah.
I'll get to do that.
Totally. Go for it. So
17.
that's an easy one. 17. That's a good one. So you're running through, wiping sweat out of your eyes. You're looking around, and you kind of see more of a clearing where a couple of carriages are overturned, but to the left of it is more of an open path. There doesn't seem to be as many pedestrians or falling buildings in that area, so you kind of dart that way, and your team follows in behind you. So you're catching up on him. He's still kind of barreling through obstacles, smashing through crates, and just plowing through the crowds, knocking people down. True, or Woody, what would you like to do? Yeah, give me a second.
All right. Well, yeah, I couldn't change my my character name. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah,
Well,
don't worry about that.
Woody is going to use some acrobatics to jump from rubble to rubble and try not to touch the ground as if it is a gator-infested swamp that he's got to avoid. So
Alright.
I shall roll for acrobatics.
All right, you need to beat a 14 on that.
Oh, that's a 12.
Oh,
So I
no.
roll-
Oh,
Okay.
no.
So that's
The
two
gator
success, one
got
fail. So you hop up on some debris. You think you've got a sure footing, but unfortunately, you didn't see how slippery it was from some of the grease from the Pink Wumbo's hands as he presses, pushes stuff around. So you jump up, you kind of stumble, you kind of roll onto the ground. Unfortunately, catching yourself cost you a couple steps towards him.
Oh, that's a mighty slippery gator.
Are we
right.
in like a wide open area? Is it like daytime? Can we see everything, or because of the
Yeah,
crowds, is it like hard to see things?
It's kind of very overcast. There's thick smoke in the air from different structure fires and stuff. It is daytime, but there is kind of that weird light peeking through the burning clouds, and so you should have a pretty good visual.
Okay. I was contemplating casting light to help any checks, but I don't think it would help that much.
Uh,
Hmm.
let's see here. So I've got my glaive, my big old long pointy stick.
Okay.
I flip it around and then point, like, have the blade close to me, and then have the kind of the butt end close to roll, and then say grab on, and then try and fling him forward to catch him up.
Okay.
Sure.
Strength.
See, and what strength? Okay, we'll do a strength. There we go. Oh no.
It was a nat 20 and it rolled right over to the 2. So 4 in total.
Dang.
I hit a button. Oh, that's two fails. I just realized I had my chat window open. My buddy's in here like, I can't hear you.
That's what we were talking about earlier.
My bad. Why do I got double feedback now? Oh, I see.
Did I turn off my
There it is.
thing?
No, that wasn't you. I hit a button. All right, so you stumble back. You go to pull him, and he's maybe a little bit heavier than you expected. So when you pull, you kind of wrench your back out a little bit, and you're the Wumbo just keep going on, and he seems to be kind of leaving you behind just a little bit.
Not good. Never mind.
All right.
How far away is he now?
He'd probably be about 50 foot by now, 50 to 60. He seems to be catching
Okay.
a good lead.
I'm getting frustrated by this. I'm gonna cast blindness on him.
Okay.
He has to make a con saving throw of 12, not the highest, or he's blinded.
All right. Let me get to him. Constitution saving throw. 11. Nice. I should have changed dice.
You know.
And so he's running, you hear him go, oh, miss! And he smacks into a light pole. So you're able to kind of catch up just as he expands into the clearing, and looks like he was heading towards his house. And this is, let me pull up roll 20. With the right button would be great. Sure, whatever, let me alone. And then I'll go ahead and switch us over. There we go. So we really need a production team. Oh, that came in loud. It's alright. I didn't need my eardrums. There we go. And switch my stream over. So I need this. Alright. So seamless everywhere else in life. Do that. So, I don't know if y'all move y'all to the right page. There we go.
There we go.
Yep.
Cool.
10 things to hit at once here. I don't know what I'm doing. Ready.
I love this already.
So, you want to look. Why is that now all messed up? Whatever.
Bruh.
All right. So, if y'all want to go ahead and roll initiative, you got him kind of tracked outside of his lair area.
Oh man, I got 7.
Did you start the campaign on
16.
D&D? You're hosting the game or no?
Roll 20. Yes.
Okay. I'll refresh the network. Initiative +0. That doesn't seem right, but okay. 7.
Hey, we got the same.
Look at that.
Oh, but then it goes down to dexterity, right? Whoever has the higher.
Yeah, mine's
Yeah.
10.
Or you can
So-
roll off or choose.
I don't
Why is
care either
mine
way.
It doesn't matter to me.
All right. I don't know why it's not doing.
Here, I'll roll a d4. If it's odd, you go first. If it's even, I go first.
Cool.
Here's d4. It's even. I don't remember what I said.
You go first.
I go first?
Yep.
Okay. Between the two of us.
All right. Bra, what'd you get?
A 7.
Okay. Out of you and roll, who's going first?
Me.
Roll
Roll.
is going first.
Okay. For some reason, it didn't put in. I'm gonna put his as 8. Woody, what'd you get for?
I got a 16. Let me see. I think I used the wrong tab when entering, so it wasn't like syncing up, but I got a 16.
Okay.
Let's see if this will help.
There we go. Why did my music stop? Because nothing wants to do what I want it to do. That's weird. All right. Everybody here? Fairly quiet.
Yep.
Okay. That was supposed to be looped. Stupid thing. I swear, folks, I practice all this constantly. It's like yesterday. And then go to use it, and it's like, nah, we're not going to work. Roll 20 still giving me problems over here. I even got it in Chrome today instead.
Hmm.
All right.
Working
So,
for me.
you track down the pink wombo. He's outside his rock, right past the ruins. Woody, you're up first.
All right. Let me make sure. I'm going to take out my trusty crossbow, and actually, I'm going to take out my short bow. Right? No, longbow. Guys, I promise I know my character. It's fine. I'll take out my longbow, and then I'll just go for a straight shot, right at the Mr. Pink Man himself. So that'll be a
Alright.
roll for
Don't forget he is blinded, so don't attacks get advantage?
Yeah, it would actually. Let's see. Oh, music is loud. Let me turn it down a little bit. There we go. Alright, yep. Range attacks would definitely have advantage. Go ahead.
okay. Hit. See, you said with advantage.
Yeah, go ahead and do with
Okay.
advantage.
All right. Wait, that was
A 10. See. So no, it goes wide. He's frantically running back and forth, and it's hard to get a good beat on him, but you let an arrow fly and it just misses right past his little weird little head.
no.
Um
Oh, that's unfortunate.
so
Zach
alrighty.
Dog is saying he can't hear me very well. He can hear the DM fine. He said the music is
That's
really
her.
loud.
Yeah, that's my wife.
Oh, my bad.
That's alright. I can't control any of that stuff. Yeah, I'm not sure how the audio like changes here and there for things.
Hmm.
Because we'll hear it fine through our headset, but
Yeah.
what comes through
So
this is weird.
if you've got the different things where you've got the mixer where it's Discord and then desktop,
Yeah.
just put there's a little slider, slide desktop down a little bit below whatever
Right.
Discord's set at, and then that should fix it.
Let's see if that helps any.
Okay.
Playing with the things. Alright. Maybe that'll help. In theory, it will. Alright.
So matters.
Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Alright. So,
That's the rest of my action. Yeah.
okay. Do you want to move? You should be able to control your character by moving it.
No. Yeah. Let's see. I can still move up to him, or move up a little bit closer. How many
Woo,
spaces?
it
Because one
worked.
of these is what, 5 feet or
Yeah,
10 feet?
yeah.
each?
They're 5 each.
Okay.
Calm down, roll. What are you doing? It's not your turn.
Sorry.
So let's see. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. So
Roll's just pacing the floor.
I'll just head over just straight forward, just mad dash
Alright.
to him after missing.
He's still in his boxer shuffle. He was running, and now he's in the boxer shuffle, just bouncing.
Yeah.
Yep. Doing that select your fighter on Street Fighter move, back and forth.
Yep.
Bob and weave.
Yeah.
Alright, roll your turn. He's up ahead of you.
Alright,
Woody's shot an arrow, missed
so-
him.
Question: are these like things in the way? Like what are these two objects
So-
in the way?
This is a pile of debris. This is kind of part of a ruined building. And this is just more, kind of ruined building, so it could provide cover. It's high enough. And everything else is kind of self-explanatory, I think.
I'm on top of.
You could try. With your passive
I would
perception,
take
you
my-
do see that it's pretty rickety. So
Okay. I'll just kind of hide right behind it. Maybe wait, what's that distance? Let's say I'm here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. That is fine. Yeah, I'm fine with this. I'm just going to hide behind this, get a little cover.
okay.
And I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt on Mr. Wumbo.
Oh.
So let's see, a hit. I rolled a hit. It's
Okay.
14 plus 4, 18.
18 hits.
Awesome. And then I roll damage. 4d6. Oh, that's good. 17.
Good.
Nice.
I had like a mini panic
Man.
attack there when you said 46, and I was like, "Wait, what?"
Well, stream's over, folks. No. So roll.
Level 3.
He does
is
kind of the Mission
good.
Impossible barrier roll over behind this cover and peeks out from the side and lets go a guiding bolt. It lights the pink wombo up, because that's what we're calling him for copyright purposes. You see the little tentacles on his face. He goes, and he does not like that whatsoever. Bro, Wayne, or so you got any bonus actions roll, or is that it?
Nah, that's it.
All right.
Good
All right,
stuff.
Wayne, you are up.
So I thought it was originally right there, and so 5, 10, 15, 20.
Yeah, I mean,
25,
their initial
30,
pace, that's just kind of
35,
the general area, so.
35 there. And so that's 10 feet, right?
Yes.
Okay. So then I'm within range. For my glaive attack. Two-handed, whacking them. 13 to hit.
Oh,
he's got
barely
guiding bolt.
misses.
Does he have do I have advantage?
Oh, what does guiding bolt give you advantage? It does, doesn't it?
Oh,
thought so.
yeah. It
Yep.
does. But also, he's still blinded,
So-
right?
How long does blind last?
Until he rolls to beat it, I think.
Okay, well, then let's just say he's still blinded. I'll do a roll at the top of his turn.
Well, either way, it
still
doesn't
miss.
doesn't do anything. I rolled an 8.
Yep. So you kind of swing wide. The glaive kind of slides off his greasy forehead without even making a contact for damage. And now he stops, kind of flailing around, looks at you, goes, I'm mad. And he's gonna move up towards Brawwayne. I don't know why his area is so much bigger. Let's see. And scroll down. And he is going to slam towards you, like physically into you, in theory.
At disadvantage.
26. At disadvantage.
That'll do.
1 second. Well, maybe not. 20. Not natural, so the lower of the two is 20.
Armor class is 18, so yeah.
Yep, that's gonna hurt.
Dang.
So, yeah, was flying in. He comes up and just kind of gives you a hug, but it's way too much pressure. I lost my D8. 4. I got stuff everywhere, folks. There it is. Whee! I got stuff on the floor. Alrighty. So you're gonna take 8 points of damage as he just grabs you and starts squeezing you tight. And I need you to make a strength saving throw, please.
Okay. Nat 20 plus 2.
Ooh!
Wow,
So
nice.
Ooh.
you're able to use his grime that's on his body and just kind of slip out of his grasp, avoiding the grapple. Alrighty. And he begins to drool on himself a little bit. And that'll be the end of his turn.
At the end of each turn, he gets to repeat the save to try and.
Yes. So it was a con save, wasn't it? Oh my gosh.
Con save of 12.
12. It's 12, so he can see again.
Makes it?
Yep.
All right.
Meets beats. TikTok land. Streaming live on TikTok as well right now with no views. I don't care. These people strolling through. I'm just doing it because TikTok makes you. All right. So we are back to the top of the order with Mr. Woody.
All right. Now that I'm a little bit closer, I'm gonna try again with the bow action.
All right.
Well, actually, let's see. Is that building northwest of me? Does that look like it might be a possible vantage point?
It looks like it's pretty moldy, so you're not sure if you could climb on top of it or not. You can do a perception check for me
Okay,
to see if you can.
I will do a perception check. That'll be a 10.
It looks like a moldy building with the 10. So you're
Okay.
not sure if it can hold weight or not. You can try it.
All right. I best stay away from it. All right. Let's go for an attack, shall we? With the longbow.
All right.
And that'll be a 21.
That definitely hits.
Awesome. Then let's see. That'll be a 5 piercing damage.
Ooh.
Yep.
Let's see. 5 damage. You're gonna go, oh! As the arrow kind of slashes through his arm a little bit and pops back out after it pierces in.
All right.
All
And
right.
for my bonus action, I'm going to run up behind Mr. Brawl over here. And
All right.
let's see. Am I allowed to? Well, that would count as an action, I believe, to get out my short sword. Would that be another action, or can I assume?
I'll
it's already-
consider that a bonus action because you're just swapping it out. So you've already done your action, so that can be a bonus action.
Okay, I'll swap to my short sword, and that'll be my bonus action. That'll be the end of my turn.
Fair enough. And that brings us to roll. Hiding behind a partially collapsed pillar.
Yeah, I'm gonna point at him and I'm gonna pretend to ring the death bell and cast Toll the Dead on him. And he
Alright.
has to make a wisdom save of 12.
We all know that he's going to be awesome with the wisdom save. This +0.
Yep.
I should talk like that more because that's a 16. So,
Oh man.
oh gosh.
All right.
I'm not that
Well,
dumb.
that's it for me.
So the bells kind of form around his head, and he's like, "Oh, what's this?" And it goes off. It seemed to have no effect. And he dug back behind the pillar, kind of breathing heavy. Brawayne, you are up, sir.
All right. Trying to. So range of 10 feet doesn't mean that I have to be at 10 feet to hit, right?
Correct. Yeah, you can
Okay.
use it. I'm in 5.
Okay, cool. 17 plus 4 to hit. So 21.
That will definitely hit.
All right. 1d10 plus 2 is 7 damage.
7. There we go.
Oh, and wait.
Yeah.
I want to see if Divine Smite, you can expend 1 spell slot. I just need to see if it says that I need to declare it first. Spend 1 spell slot, extra radiant damage to the target, plus 1d8 for each spell slot. 1d8. Is he undead or a fiend?
He is not.
Okay,
Oh,
but I will expend a Divine Smite on that one. So 1 spell slot to deal 2d8 damage. So d8, 2 of them, roll. Oh, not 6 plus 7 is
it's 13.
so an extra 13 damage on top of that.
Saw 30 pop up. I was like, that's not D8s. That's not right at
Nope.
all.
Nope. I don't know why it decided to roll a d20 as well.
I don't know. Like I said, D&D Bond's been kind of glitchy since the last game. Alrighty. Alright. Anything else? Or is...
That's it.
Alright. It is his turn again. So, you see him just kind of pause, and it looks like he just gets full control of his body at once, and he starts eyes get big as he stares straight ahead. I need Bra and Woody to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
All right.
17.
That succeeds.
7.
That does not. So, Woody, you lock in as he's standing there staring off, and you hear him say, "Is mayonnaise an instrument?" And with that, you are now contemplating this, and you are stunned for 1 round. And I'm going to roll to see if he gets that recharged. He does not recharge that, so that is his turn. So, Woody, you are now stunned. Let's see. Just put that little icon on there. Next turn. And that was his action. You see him begin to drool a little bit more.
Okay, so can I say that I moved to here at the end of my turn?
Yeah, you can spin around. Sorry, I forgot to ask you. You're gonna move. You're still in his range. So Woody, you are up. You are stunned, unfortunately.
All right. Does that skip my turn or just not allow me to do actions?
Let me double check. That's why I like having the computer right here. Stunned, 5E. That's what it says. A stunned creature is incapacitated. See the condition. Can't move. Can only speak faltering. Well, that's a falter. Yep, not even trying that. Automatically fails strength and dexterity. Yeah, the guy with the speech impediment. Let's become a DM. That's a great move. I love my brain. Let's scroll down to find the full. All right. Attack rolls against a creature have an advantage. Yeah, so you can't move. Pretty much it's a skip turn.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, while my turn is getting skipped, I'll say, "Crikey, mate, I have no idea what a mayonnaise is." And then
All
end my turn.
right.
Mayonnaise does
Fair
exist.
enough. It does in this. All right, roll. You're up. As you scream, mayonnaise doesn't exist. Go ahead and take your turn.
Roll will be thinking to himself about whether mayonnaise is an instrument, but one thing he does know is an instrument is the bells of death. And he's gonna try again to cast Toll the Dead, wisdom save of 12.
All right. Wisdom save of 12. Let's see what the golden dice has for us this time. That is an 18. Sorry, buddy. The yellow dice comes to his aid again. He's got a +0 too on it.
Right.
Oh my
That's it
gosh.
for me.
Who let her in the
Soften 'em up
chat?
for you.
Dad joke alert.
Mayonnaise, a lot of bad jokes in here.
Get what you pay for. Oh, folks, it's important that I respond to this. There we go. All right. Brawlane, you're up.
Okay, I'm just attack.
He is.
Oh, not wrong button, sorry. Doesn't do damage.
You gotta
until I
hit
attack,
first.
and I probably don't. 10.
Not with the 10. Nope. So you spin around, and the glaive kind of throws you off balance a little bit as you go for a swing again, and you're just unable to hold it steady enough to hit the pink wumbo. Any bonus action?
Not really, no. Well, just put up the
Fair enough.
oh, light weapon.
Get this out the way.
Okay, yeah, I don't have a dagger or anything, so we're good.
All right. That puts us at his turn. Yep. There we go. So, let's see. He's turning around. He's looking at da, da, da. He's gonna turn around and face you, Brawwayne, and go for a big squeeze against you.
Strength
Grab the
save.
dice. Now he's gonna first try to hit you with a 14.
18 armor class. So nope.
7+. Oh, he misses. So you're able to kind of. He toes
this
around,
time.
kind of telegraphing what he's about to do. His little Waldo goes to swing. It's grabby. You're like, oh, and just to get out the way. And he misses, sadly. Oh, I'm angry. We're back up to the top of the order. My music. Just realized my music stopped a while back. No, it didn't. It stopped in my ears. All right. You are up.
All right. Kragi, I now know that mayonnaise, along with anything, can be an instrument if you believe in it. And with that, I take my short sword and I go up to the man, the pink man, that is, and I go for a strike on him.
All right. He is now flanked, so you do have advantage on the melee strike
Awesome.
with your sword.
Well, that is a crit fail for the first one. It's a good thing I roll again.
Luckily, it doesn't.
And that is a crit, a natural
Oh.
20.
Let's go.
Wow, that's
From
awesome.
one to the other.
I know. All right.
All right. Now, before you roll your damage for it, what's your normal damage dice for the short sword you're using?
2d6
Is it
plus
like-
2.
Okay, so your normal one would be 1d6. So
1d6.
what I want you to do is roll a
Okay.
d6 and then add 8.
Okay. Roll
Nat
8.
20.
Yeah. And then
Aw.
at 8, that'll
8,
be
so it's still 9.
that'll be 9 damage.
That works.
All right.
Dang.
Let's see. I have this. Let's see, where is it? Oh, where is my action?
On Twitch, live on Mondays. No, wait.
Hey-oh.
Who let that guy in here?
Oh, that might have been another thing. Okay, so with the short sword, I deal vex damage. So if I hit a creature with a short sword and deal damage to it, I have advantage on my next attack roll against that creature. Before the end of my
Nice.
next turn. So, all right, and with that, I will also don my great sword and put away my short sword.
All right, I'll move this out the way a little bit. There we go. All right,
That'll be my turn.
2. Sounds good. Let's go to roll. The right button here.
All right, Roll's tired of the bells not working, so I'm just gonna cast another guiding bolt and try to guide him to the light that is the Lord and Savior. With
All right.
15 to hit.
That hits.
Yes, let's go. And here's the damage. 15 damage. Not bad.
Oh wow, that does not feel great. So the electricity locks into him. You see his hand that's stuck in the pickle jar, kind of wave in the air. He's not happy. Anything else? You gonna move? You gonna stay where you are?
I might let me just to be a little closer to the action. I'm just gonna meander my way over to this pile of debris
All right,
to where I can still see him,
That's it.
of course.
sounds good. All right, Brawwayne, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and whack him good. And good thing we have advantage. Does a 12 hit?
It does not. It just, you just cannot for the life of you find good footing on this rocky surface as you swing wide again. And as he's flaring his pickled hand up around, it kind of clinks off his glass jar. Just misses. Bonus action?
Uh, I don't have a short weapon or anything like that, so I can't do it. Well, I mean, uh, what? Okay, so it says 2-weapon fighting. I have to have a weapon for that, right? I can't just unarmored, unhand attack, unarmed strike.
Right. Yeah. You
Okay.
gotta have a weapon for it.
Okay.
Um,
Because I'm really wanting to punch him in the face, but
Dang, you can't just punch me.
that's weird. You can do all this other stuff in D&D, but punching's got rules.
Yeah.
Just like life, folks. Remember, punching has rules. So,
True.
all right. So it brings us to Mr. Wumbo. He is surrounded. He's not liking this. You see him kind of squat down and tuck his arms in, tuck his heads in, and just bolt out with the roll. And I need, let's see. If it's odd, it'll be goes toward Brawwayne. If it's even, it's going to go towards Woody. And it's a 6, so it's going to roll towards Woody.
All right.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
As he basically turns himself into a rolling ball. Oh no! So he just plows right through you, and it's amazing that he can get that much momentum. And you're gonna take
the attack.
4d8. Let's see, 4 plus 4. That didn't count. Plus 2, so that's 10. And a 5. It's 15 points of bludgeoning damage as he just barrels right through you.
Does this
Alrighty.
provoke an
See.
opportunity attack?
That hurt.
He could actually, yeah. Not with Woody because he piled through him, but Brawwayne, you can take a quick opportunity attack. We'll let that roll.
19 to hit.
I'm assuming
And
that
that-
roll is just barely out of reach for that too.
Yeah, because you're 10. Because
I'll let you make
it says a
thought.
straight line. 3 does not recharge. So much damage you do on your opportunity attack there, Brawwayne.
8.
8. That works. So maybe as you speared him a little bit with your weapon, it caused him to go maybe a little bit faster, and that might have been what caused Woody to get hit. We don't know. Not saying it's your fault, but it could be.
Finally got a piece of him.
Oh, well. Woody, you're up. TikTok just said, we noticed inactivity in your stream. We're about to end it. I'm like, no, you're not. Just keep going.
You have to
I'm
do
a
that
fault.
stupid slide thing.
Yeah, put the puzzle piece in.
Yeah.
There's activity, TikTok. It's just one-sided.
I'm streaming. They're not one.
Yeah. What are you doing over there, lazy? Just watching me.
Remote
All right,
first.
Woody, you're up. What are you
All right. After getting hit quite harshly, I've decided to take out some rage on this pink man. I'm gonna start running toward him, and as I run, I take my greatsword in hand, just jump up and just go for a downward slash at him.
Let it fly.
All right.
Oh.
That'll be a 15 to hit.
Oh, that's messed up the audio in my ears.
No,
Oh
nice.
my gosh. 1 second, folks.
Who needs to hear things
There we go.
anyways?
No, he's actually.
I mean, yeah. I missed everything that said after I said let it fly. Let's see. All right.
Okay.
18.
I rolled a 15.
What happened? Where am I? All right, 15 hits if that counts for whatever's going on right now.
All right. And then I'm going for slash. That'll be 6 damage.
6 slashing damage. Click.
Let's see. I have. Oh, where is it? Oh, that's okay. Never mind. That's with light light attack weapons. Let's see. For my bonus action, I will use Second Wind. I can use it to regain hit points equal to 1d10 plus my fighter level. So I'm
Yes,
gonna
you
roll
can.
that, and I will gain 8 points of hits back. All right, that'll end my turn.
Don't want to move.
All right. Where's my mouse? There it is. Roll, you are up.
All right, I'm gonna try Toll the Dead again. I like the spell. It's one of my
It-
long trusted ones, but not
It's
tonight.
a good one.
So, wisdom save of
Who
12.
knew
Man.
that this character would be able to make wisdom saving throws?
Of all
Oh.
characters.
I think it's the fact
Yeah.
that he has no brain. That's what it is.
He got an 8 this time, so I believe that fails.
Hey, yeah. Awesome. And since he has taken damage, it goes up to a 1d12.
Oh my
Uh,
gosh.
So let's adjust the dice. 1d12.
Ooh.
10 points of necrotic damage.
Ooh. He's still kind of dizzy from his rolling out. And,
We're real bad.
you know, he's in there swiveling around, and the bell forms around his head. It looks kind of like a planktonish, and goes off. And you see some kind of like pain and a little bit of blood trickle down.
And then
All
let's
right.
see. How far can I move? What do I see?
Who wants to move where? Browayne, is that you? 10, 15, 20.
No, it's still roll.
Oh, roll. Okay. So I was like, well, you can move. I don't know. I don't have your character sheet
I
open.
don't remember if I can do 35. Oh,
Wait,
it's
I do
walking.
have your character
I
sheet
see.
open.
30 feet. So,
Yep.
5, 10, 15. Can I go diagonal?
Yes.
Like from 15, 20, 25, 30. I wanted to get just behind the little thingy.
All right. So you're covered behind this tower, or what's left of a tower building.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
that's it for me.
All right. Now, Browayne, you're up.
All right, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Or can I diagonal and go to here?
You can diagonal
You can't
just
see.
the same as 5.
Okay, so can
Yeah.
I make it to here?
I think that's 35.
I believe.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right. And I am going to swing again.
Swinging.
That is insane.
Man.
Wow.
But he's
That is
flanked,
insane.
so you get advantage.
Yeah, no.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Look at it.
Oh, was that advantage?
Yep.
I just looked up
I
and saw the
rolled
13.
2 9s. I rolled 2
Oh my
9s.
gosh.
Wow.
Never
That's
mind.
crazy.
Well,
That's just bonus action?
nothing.
Nothing.
Mm.
Well,
Well,
that's what happens,
hang on.
folks.
You warn a creature within range against attack until the spell ends. Creature whose target warded attack or harmful specimens. First, make a wisdom saving. Okay, so I'm gonna do sanctuary on. Wait, does it? Let me check. It doesn't say that I have to touch. Cool. Yeah, so I ward Woody against attack.
Okay.
So if he's attacked, has to complete a wisdom saving throw.
Scroll down a little bit. All right. So if Woody's attacked, I have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
Alrighty. So he is surrounded by both of y'all. So odd will be Browayne, and then even will be Woody's who he's going to attack. And he got a 5. So I don't know if y'all see it on the screen or not, but on my dice cam, that's he's going to attack Browayne, or try to at least. I think he misses you as much as you miss him. Uh,
I am rolling like Gawain. That is for darn sure.
all right. You see him kind of get a little bit of a recognition of a brain cell. Maybe a brain cell finally activated. And he is going to number 4. Attempts to wombo again, but fails hilariously. All right. So he is going, as you're looking at him, he starts staring intently and he grows in size. It grows to wombo size. So his size has enlarged, so now he is huge, basically.
Well,
And that is his turn. That was his action to do that.
You wombo.
Mishi is.
Wombo.
All right. So what do you just? You're almost staring at him eye to eye. Now you're like eye level with his belly button. It's your turn.
Crikey, that's one mighty gator. All right. Time to switch things up a little bit. I'm going to put away my greatsword and then grab a scimitar and my short sword. Don't know where all these weapons come from, but I've got them. All right. Take those away. All right. With these two in hand, I will attack first with my with my short sword.
All right.
Let's see. That'll be a 16 to hit.
That hits.
All right. That'll be 6 points of damage.
Alrighty.
And a fun little action. Where is it called? I know I saw it somewhere. Oh, come on. Features. What's it called?
I don't know.
Oh, come on. Anyway, I have the ability after making an attack with a light weapon to make another attack, but with another light weapon.
All right.
If I
I'll
can-
trust you.
I'll find it for next time.
It's a 2-weapon fighter, right?
Yes, 2-weapon fighter. Yes. All right, I'll attack with the scimitar now. That'll be an 8.
8.
But
You got advantage because he is flanked.
that's true. Okay. Unnatural 20 then.
Oh, nice.
All right.
So what is your damage dice for it?
5.
All right. I'll do the 5. Remind me later to explain that mechanic later. The natural 20s on Discord. We'll do it after stream.
Okay.
What I
It is a
do
dirty
and all
20
that,
though, right?
if I remember.
All right.
All right.
That is my turn.
Roll, you're up. You just watched a huge star-like shadow encase Bra as the pink wombo decided to grow.
All right. I don't want none of that. So I'm going to cast me another guiding bolt and try to take him down. Let's
Alright.
see. Got it. Ooh, dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
And let's see. Where's my damage? Right there.
Ooh.
16 damage. Man, I am nailing these.
Oh, wow.
Man. The electric priest is going on.
I mean, the tendency as a priest to be an absolute damage unit is such a temptation.
So you light him up, and he looks rough after it, even though he's massive at this point. There is just smoke just smelting off of him. It seems like the filth and grime that has accumulated on his body is actually like crusted up and just burned ash falling off. He is not looking good, folks.
Hmm.
You want to move or anything else?
Nah, I'm good. I'm chilling right here.
Fair enough. Rawayne, you're up.
Well, you got bigger. I can still hit you. And
That's it.
19 to hit. Oh, well, let's roll
That
for advantage to
hits.
see if I did a 20.
Oh yeah. See if you get a
Nope, but it's close.
better.
And I am going to for sure do Divine Smite after that. Because
Alright.
he has been making me mad. So 6, and then I need 2. 2d6. So that is 6 more damage.
Alrighty. All right.
Little. And that is
So you light him.
radiant damage.
Go
I
ahead.
don't know if that makes a difference.
Does not.
Cool.
Alrighty. So it does not look good, folks. He is breathing heavy. It sounds like he's having trouble breathing. His breaths are getting shallow. He's bleeding heavily from the wounds he's taken, and some of the wounds have been seared shut by the holy light sent by Roll.
Amen.
It is his turn. Let's see. He didn't recharge that. Gonna roll through that. Let's see. I guess he's gonna go for a friendship slam. Last one. So Woody, you'll be even. Brawwyn, you'll be odds. Even. That's a 2. So he's gonna turn around towards you, Woody, and go for a big hug.
Let me see.
19
still
plus
hit.
7 is 26. All right, 26 hits.
he has
Yeah.
to do a wisdom save.
Okay. And then, where's my wisdom save?
Mm-hmm. And let me see.
What's the save DC?
12.
You got 17 on it.
Cool.
Right.
Mm.
Yep.
Oh.
And then, so he grabs you. Woody, you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage. I need you to make a strength saving throw as he wraps you up in his pink little arms.
Oh. That grip is tighter than a rattlesnake, I tell you.
All right, with the 21, you slip right out under it. I guess he's not used to being this size for a while, and you're able to just kind of pop out, land on your feet.
It's a good thing I have a lot of experience with those types of rattlesnakes.
Looks like he's just hugging yourself. Woody, it is your turn.
All right. I seek to make
You can just
revenge.
hear Roll in the background saying, hit him with a chair! Use a chair!
If I had one, I'd use it. All right, Pink Man, you're going down. I'm going to attack with the scimitar first.
All right.
It'll be 11 to hit. It
Roll
is
with advantage.
flanked. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. 17 to hit.
That hits.
Nice.
All right. And that'll be 3 damage.
All right.
All right. And then attack
And
with the short sword.
all right.
Deal advantage.
Yep.
Does 12 hit?
No.
No. How about I use
Does
how about I use a No, I won't. I thought about using you can use a second wind to hit again, but I don't want to. I'd rather use my second wind to heal myself a little bit. Instead.
all right.
Let's see. I will heal myself for 11 points, which is actually exactly what I needed.
It is.
All right, but I am out of those.
No.
All right, that is the end of my turn.
Roll. You're up. He is not looking great at all.
All right.
He is at death's door.
Roll is gonna. He's gonna be the Undertaker at this point. He's gonna
Oh.
come running up right beside Browayne, come up to the side of Mr. Wumbo, and he's gonna like tag him straight in the belly, which is like at his eye level, of course. He's gonna
Yeah.
tag him with a palm out, with the holy symbol in his hand, and cast Inflict Wounds on him.
Ooh.
And so he has to make a con save of 12. If he fails, he takes 2d10, actually 3d10 necrotic damage. If he saves, it's half as much.
All right. He got a 17 on his save. So go ahead and roll your damage, and he'll take half.
So he'll take half damage. It is 12, so he takes 6 damage.
Oh. So you come running by, pierces him. I mean, that holy symbol goes deep into his belly button. You go up all the way into your elbow before it stops, and you release the energy, and you feel the vibration in his belly.
Ehud, is that
And
you?
go ahead and finish the description, because he is dead.
May the Lord save your soul. And he's just going to continue pushing through all the way.
Oh my gosh. His size shrinks back down into his normal humanoid figure as he takes his last breath on the ground. I'm actually going to enlarge this just so people can see the artwork, though, real quick. Just because I can. Because I'm the DM and I can do things like that. So he is down on the ground. I believe he is no more, folks.
Nice.
That
That was awesome.
leave
I
it
like
to
that. I
the.
like to loot the body.
Go ahead, roll an investigation.
I'm coming for the jar of mayonnaise.
It's pickles.
Not intimidation. Investigation.
13.
He is very.
Nat 20.
You see. Uh-oh. You find the pickle jar was empty the whole time. He could have just relaxed his hand and pulled it out of there. As far as anything else on him, there's a bubble blower and the remnants of a jellyfish net. But that seems to be it, besides some random crumbs and who knows what else.
All right.
It's a mighty fine job, fellas.
So if you would like to use the Pink Wumbo in your adventure, go on dndbeyond.com and search up Pink Wumbo. His stats and everything is on there. His token and artwork should be on there for use as well. So feel free to use it. Use it. Let us know how it goes in your adventure. So yep. And true, or you